Wait, getting paid.
Lee, have you ever seen a line open at 6-1 and then drop to 8-1?
It's
Doesn't that usually go the
By the
other
way, it's
way?
gonna get even bigger by the end.
And what I'm nervous about, if this picture's real, okay, I don't know if it's
I don't think it's.
Photoshopped or
There's
not.
no way that picture's real.
Where is he going to get the extra 10 to what is it, 7 to 10 pounds? Look at when I sent you that, they were saying 178. Now I've seen a whole bunch of numbers, 174, 172. Let's take 172. Okay. Lee, he still needs to get to 164 and a half.
Yeah, but if he's won at the 170 number,
No,
week
let's
or
get
two
the
before,
lowest one they've given us. 172 is the lowest number I've seen for this photo. That's a lot of more pay. That body don't look like it has another 8 pounds to give.
Oh yeah, there's always water.
Oh,
No.
8 pounds of
There's
water
always
in that
water.
body already?
Yes.
Lee, he looks pretty fucking skinny, bro.
Dude, there's always water.
Okay.
Always the water weight. Always water.
Hey, I want Chavez to
always
be
water.
I want Chavez to be 100%, but
no,
I'm a little bit
not
nervous.
He's not going to be 100%.
I know.
He's going to get knocked the fuck out. I am calling it right now. Canelo's going to knock him out by the third round.
Hey, bet it, man. That's going to be high for the first three. You'll get 30-1 odds. You put it on rounds 1, 2, and 3, people.
I'm telling you, if the photos are even remotely true.
That's what I'm thinking. He looks like he's in top shape right now. He
can't stay on his feet. He physically can't stay on his feet for 6 rounds. There's just no way.
They take another 8 pounds off of this kid, they're going to be carrying him to that fucking
I want to
scale.
know if they just lock him in a fucking sauna. Like, I could only make it at about 30 minutes a clip. I mean, I was doing 20 to 30 minutes a clip the couple of days before my last tournament. Like, I don't even know how you stay in there that long. Like, it's just so brutal and awful. And you know how many months? We're months away from this fight, and he's already in a sauna. Why is he in a sauna already? Did anybody else notice that besides me? He's in a fucking
you're
sauna.
onto it.
Why are you in a sauna 2 months before your fight, bro?
If anyone watched the Triple G Jacobs 24/7, dude, Triple G was eating like freaking carne asada, tortillas.
Shit.
He Chavez is in a sauna, like you said, a month and a half before the fight.
A month and a half before the fight, and you're already in a sauna. What the hell is up? You get in the sauna like 2 weeks before the fight. I don't understand.
Hey, dropped weight and got paid. Lee.
Dropping weight, getting paid.
Yes,
Arum
sir.
wants WBO Super Middleweight champion Gilberto Ramirez to take on Triple G if Canelo backs out from the September Showdown. Look, let's face reality. Triple G and Canelo aren't going to fight. It's just not going to happen. Arum believes Triple G is on the downside of his career, says Ramirez would destroy him at super middleweight limit. Okay. He wants Ramirez in 2 more fights before the Triple G Showdown. He wants to, like, gear up Ramirez before the fight, too. Unbelievable.
Right.
Unbelievable.
Hey, the kid throws a lot of punches. He'd be way bigger than Triple G because he's actually a big super middleweight. Probably he's going to be in the light heavyweight division here soon. It's a good fight for Arum to go after. If Triple G and Abel Sanchez want to make some of that Mexican money, they look at this fight. They look at this fight. His kid would bring some money behind him.
Well, he's fighting Bursak, who's nobody on the 22nd. Right?
Yeah, he's like, I believe he's not even a super middleweight.
Magdaleno's not fighting anybody. I mean, that April 22nd card is all about Velez and Maragia, and that's even kind of a bullshitty fight. Yep. It's a lopsided showcase of top-ranked fighters.
I don't know how Triple G can demand more than 15 million though. Seriously, that's a lot of money for him already. He only makes like 3 to 4. Oscar's offering him 15. He's nowhere near Canelo's star power. I think Canelo's going to prove that again on May with Chavez. So no, To me, I think Triple G has to take heat if he doesn't sign this fight for September. Billy Joe Saunders is a decent fight over in the UK. They would do serious numbers. Here, he ain't going to do shit. You can't put that fight on pay-per-view. No one's going to watch it. Nobody even knows who Billy Joe Saunders is. And the way the diehards have been acting here in America, they would stream that fight. They're not paying for it. They didn't pay for Daniel Jacobs. Who the fuck thinks they're going to pay for Billy Joe Saunders? So I don't like that one at all on a business side for us. But I totally blame Abel Sanchez. Zane, look at, okay, earlier we talked about Andre Ward would have stomped, and this is a few weeks ago when the Ward fight, Triple G fought Jacobs. We said Andre Ward, now we know why Abel Sanchez never wanted to put Triple G in the ring with Andre Ward, right? But we gave him a pass because he had a lot of guys at the middleweight division and made some serious money. They didn't need that fight at that moment. But now this would be two guys he's ducking. Now he ducked Andre Ward early in his career, and now he's ducking Saul Alvarez. And he cannot argue the Mayweather-Pacquiao thing where it's about money, because it's not. You're not a star here in America. You're overhyped through HBO. You're a good fighter. I'm not taking away from his fighting skills or what he's done in the ring, but he's overhyped as far as star power in the States. His pay-per-view numbers show it. He hasn't even broken 180, 200K. Not a star. Pacquiao does that. So, no, this fight isn't as big as we thought it was going to be. This isn't a world stopper, and he needs to bow down to Canelo's demands. Canelo's going to put $15 million in your bank account. There's no one else that can do that. I will tell you this, Lee. Going back to the way Triple G was eating on that 24/7, I think he can drop 4 pounds if Floyd really wanted to test him. I really do. That kid was eating. He was eating. This is 2 weeks before the fight, and the dude's still eating steak. He's obviously making middleweight very comfortably. Maybe it is time to look at 154 with the mega fight. I think Floyd would take it because he's getting the 4-pound advantage, right? That's Floyd's, that's his game plan. Catch weight. You lose weight and I'll fight you. Maybe Triple G has something there. I don't know, but he was eating heavy 2 weeks before the Jacobs fight.
Maybe.
But there's nothing else there for him. After Mayweather Lee, there is not a fight that makes him 15 million. So you're ducking Saul Alvarez. You don't sign that fight in September. That's
you think it's now. Triple G ducking him?
Well, Lee, they don't want the fight because of the 15 million. They're demanding more money. They want a split of the pay-per-view. But that was before the Jacobs blow-up. You see, the Jacobs fight was supposed to prove that Triple G was an HBO ticket. The fans of HBO love this guy. He gets 1 million views on HBO. Well, who showed up for his pay-per-view? 160,000 buys. Not a star. Canelo will do 300,000 with the Liam Smith. Okay, you put Chavez in his corner, I'm saying he does over 1 million. That's really going to make Triple G look small. I'm telling you that right now. Maybe bad matchmaking on K2. Maybe they should have went after Chavez. Who knows? Maybe Daniel Jacobs was the wrong guy to put in there for your pay-per-view trying to prove you were a star. Either way, 15 million is a lot of money now for a guy that can only bring in 160,000 pay-per-view buys. That's a lot of money, especially because Triple G don't even make that much right now. So, yeah, he's ducking. If you don't sign that fight in September, De La Hoya's offered it. It's on the table. The money's there. And you know what, Lee? I believe he still gets a percentage of the pay-per-view. It's just not what they want. And I don't think Oscar and Saul have to bow down anymore to him because of the numbers he pulled in his last fight.
Yeah, but then again, Canelo might shit the bed with the Chavez fight. So I think boxing is on a downswing, and I don't think you can blame it on Triple G. I admit Triple G's fight was shit. But if Ward Kovalev can't draw, and then we turn around and what do we say next if Canelo Chavez doesn't draw?
Right. You're right. You're absolutely right on that.
Then the only people in the driver's seat are those top-named people, and people are going to have to accept that you're going to have to put on a real fucking boxing card like they do in England Like we're looking at what sells and what sells out stadium, and nobody in the U.S. is doing shit about it. I don't want to sound like a broken record on this, but I mean, the reality is, look at the fights that are going off in England. They're all sold out. They're killing it on buys. They're killing it on views. They're all fight card of the year candidates. It's going on and on and on. Right now, if you ask me what the biggest fight of the year is going to be right now on paper, it is not Canelo Chavez. It's not. You and I both know that Klitschko versus Joshua is going to be the biggest fight of the year.
90,000 seats sold.
It's already sold. It's already sold.
Yep.
Done. It's done. It's the highest grossing fight this year ticket-wise. Nobody's going to top it because nobody's going to fight in a stadium. Right?
No, not 90,000.
They've literally already killed the box office. It's going to kill it in pay-per-view buys. It is. It's 2 continents worth of pay-per-view buys. Plus, the card is fucking stacked. Like, they stacked the card. It's not just bullshit on the bottom card. Like, they've actually stacked the cards.
Yeah.
So what's that mean? People are going to show up early. They're going to spend a lot of money. They're going to earn millions and millions at the gate and at the event. Okay, without even getting the help of pay-per-view. And it's going to go off at $100 per pop on pay-per-view. And I'm going to get 4 hours of boxing. And for the first time, I'm actually going to say it right now. I'd pay for that card. I'm going to pay for that card.
I think, isn't it? No. It's going to be on networks here, but it's on Sky Sports over there.
Yeah, it is on Sky Sports over there.
Yeah.
But it's a no-brainer. It's a no-brainer what it's going to do. I want the whole card. No doubt I'm watching that whole card. I'm not going to do...
And you know what's funny,
I'm
Lee?
not doing that shitty HBO, we're just giving you the main event thing.
Showtime bought Joshua's contract, yet HBO wants this fight. And I wonder how much money they're going to make just on that battle.
I don't know. It'll be interesting to see. Bob Arum, Manny Pacquiao, the Jeff Horn fight is back on. Those of you who don't know, Horn is the former Olympian from Australia that I badmouthed so bad in the forums that people in Australia actually jumped on and shit all over me for going, who the fuck is Jeff Horn? And I'll say it again. Who the fuck is Jeff Horn? Well, he's undefeated as a professional at 16-0-1. Jesus. So we've gone from Jesse,
with 11 knockouts.
Right.
11 knockouts.
Wait, and here's the thing. We went from Jesse Vargas, right, who's legitimately a better fighter than this. Legitimately a better fighter than Jeff Horn. Arguably a better... Like, is there any argument that Jesse was a better fighter than Jeff Horn on paper?
Nope.
Okay. And Manny Pacquiao walked through Jesse Vargas. Sorry, He did.
Yep.
He out-hustled him. He out-quicked him. It was a well-picked opponent. Good for Bob. Good matchmaking. So Pacquiao's going to make $10 million to fight a legitimate nobody. And he's going to fight in fucking Australia. What the hell? Why am I watching this bullshit, Andrew? What is up with this farewell?
Lee, I don't know how many are going to watch in the State. Seriously.
They don't have to. It's a different continent that they're chasing.
No, but the pay-per-view is going to be over here. I don't think this is going to be HBO. I don't think HBO wanted the Horn fight. That's why they were trying. I believe that's why Conce and Pacquiao were trying to go with Khan, which is stupid, right? What the fuck you want Amir Khan for if they're guaranteeing you $10 million to fight this dude? And you get to see Australia. What the hell? I don't see how this is a bad situation for Pacquiao. I mean, Michael Conce is stupid. He just likes trying to be way involved in Pacquiao's decision making. But Bob Arum knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing. That's why this fight is being made. You called it. You said they're going to go back to this one, right? We all thought Amir Khan. No, doesn't happen. As soon as Bob Arum told those guys in Dubai, put the money in escrow and I'll be there, money never showed up. And it goes back to Horn. So, yeah, I don't see this a bad situation. I don't know this kid, to be honest with you, Lee.
It's a safe fight. It's going to generate, I'm sure it'll generate money.
Over there, it'll make them a lot of money.
Sure. I mean, I can't fault anybody for making a couple of bucks on the Manny Pacquiao name because the next real guy he fights is going to knock him the fuck out.
Right.
Like, there's going to be somebody in this pile that throws a punch that just knocks the shit taste out of Pacquiao's mouth.
And believe this, people, that's why he's making $10 million in this one. It's